Hey everybody, here we're looking at the Computer PortaCube system, and today I'm going to be discussing how you can check your Windows 11 PC to verify that it meets the Windows 11 minimum system requirements, or as I call them here, the Microsoft EliteClass minimum system requirements on Windows 11. And as you can see here, this machine does meet the Microsoft EliteClass requirements for Windows 11. It is what I call EliteClass certified. And we have Windows 11 22H2 currently on it. And the thing is, sometimes, in some scenarios, your computer with Windows 11 may silently not meet the minimum requirements of Windows 11. Either you took it to someone and they installed Windows 11 on it, and they use one of the many methods, including Rufus, to bypass the minimum requirements checks, or there could be something going on with your system, such as maybe TPM is turned off or something like that. So the reason why this is important is when your system does not meet the minimum requirements for Windows 11 and it's running Windows 11. Now I know this is a fact for Windows 11 21H2 because you cannot upgrade to 22H2 from 21H2. But it remains to be seen how 22H2 to 23H2 is going to go. But anyways, here's how you can check. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up my utilities folder, and I'm going to install a piece of software called Microsoft PC Health Check, and I'll put a link down into the description where you can download that. Let's accept our terms here and install this. I should note that this was intended for Windows 10. It was intended for you to install Windows 10 to check and see if your Windows 10 computer could upgrade to Windows 11 officially. So right now it's downloading a new version. So for example, you can see we're running Windows 11 and it says introducing Windows 11. So we'll go ahead and check and see if our system meets the minimum requirements. And you can see it does meet the EliteClass system requirements. So it says, great news, Windows 11 is here. Check device specs for apps, features, blah, blah, blah. More about Windows 11 or see all results. So you can see it has it supports Secure Boot, TPM 2.0 is enabled, the processor is supported, there's 4 gigs of memory, the system disk is 64 gigs or larger, and the processor has 2 or more cores. Okay, so let's say for example, what we're going to do is we're going to simulate something like, for example, TPM being turned off. So we're going to go ahead and go into the UEFI setup utility on this and turn off TPM. Okay, so we have disabled TPM, and we will save changes and exit. And let's go back into Windows 11. And now if we go back into the PC Health Check app, well, if it would stay up here. If I check the requirements, you'll see how the system now does not meet the Microsoft EliteClass minimum system requirements on Windows 11 because we turned off TPM 2.0. But you can see we're still running Windows 11. So the thing is, and this is something I talked about in a recent video, is when your computer does not meet the minimum requirements of Windows 11, Windows 11 is just quiet about it. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't tell you that your system does not meet the minimum requirements. There's no pop-ups, no notifications, no NAC, no nothing. Just it silently denies you an upgrade to the new feature build. So it's kind of important that you take a look at this. Now, otherwise, for the most part, if your computer does not meet the minimum requirements of Windows 11, it does not mean your computer will not receive security updates and patches. However, if you are running, for example, Windows 11 21H2, which just ended servicing, it would no longer receive updates and patches. That's why it's kind of important. But, I mean, for example, almost every computer I have except for this one machine here doesn't meet the minimum requirements of Windows 11. So it's not a super big deal, but you do want to check. For example, if you bought a computer with Windows 11 pre-installed, or your computer is new enough to meet the minimum requirements for Windows 11, you definitely want to check and verify that the EliteClass system requirements are actually met, so that way you will receive feature builds and stuff like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and restart this machine again and turn TPM back on. And sometimes it can be a really simple thing like that, such as your TPM being turned off. Some computers, for example, those that were built before Windows 11 came out but had a new enough CPU to meet the requirements, and they may have TPM 2.0, but they just may not have it enabled. So on this particular BIOS or UEFI, it's entrusted computing, and what we do is under secure device support we set it to enable, and then of course we save and exit. Now of course part of the screen is chopped off because the UEFI on this thing, it's in widescreen mode and we're on a 4x3 monitor right now. But sometimes it's a really simple change, or maybe you need a newer CPU to officially meet the requirements. But anyways, we'll go ahead and start back up into Windows 11 again, and we'll go and verify again that the system does meet the minimum requirements. So if we go to check now, you can see it meets the minimum requirements for Windows 11. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to watch this video from Computer Channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to tick the bell so we get notified of new video posts. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment, and share this video as well as the channel with your friends and get the word out. Also, I have a second channel, that's CubeCompMTDX. Over there you'll find videos about thunderstorms and weather, cycling, and videos about me personally. Feel free to subscribe over there as well if you like. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for your support.